Alright, so we're going to have to do a quick one here because the lovely Debbie McGee unfortunately can't stay too long with our legs tied behind our back of our head. So just a few of the Spider-Man allies I've got kicking about as well. So starting off here with Colonel Nick Fury, sort of the old style Nick Fury before he turned into Samuel L. Jackson. Nice little shield motif on his arm there. I don't know if anybody's seen the David Hasselhoff Nick Fury film, but I kind of didn't think it was that bad. Anyway, we'll move on to another movie kind of character. It's Blade. This was for the longest time possibly my favourite action figure. For the time, sort of fairly decent articulation, decently sculpted, kind of like the whole kind of actiony hand thing going on. Tear there, and just, you know, just he kind of just looks a bit of a badass and stuff, so he kind of was the top of the list for a little while. So again, Blade to go there. Oh, and another movie character here, it's the Daredevil. Again, this at the time was excellently articulated, and still is a pretty decent figure. Just looks pretty much how you think Daredevil should look, which is not very descriptive really, but just, you know, the whole kind of just ready to jump off a building kind of stance there. So anyway, so you got not Matt Damon, you've got Ben Affleck, Wesley Snipes and David Hasselhoff. And obviously we've now got, let's do a little bit of CGI here, show off the ooh, he's flying. So anyway, so we've got Mr. Spock here, also known as Dr. Fate, who obviously his cape is removable if you want to have him just sort of lounging around the house, you know, sort of doing. I'm going to clean my curtains. Right, we've got, I probably should have done him next. We've got the Punisher here, or Frank Castle as he's known. He's had a couple of movies made of him now with Dolph Lundgren and some other bloke whose name I don't know. This is a rarer version than the regular version, as my one, which I didn't realise at the time, has 2 right feet, which I was kind of a bit annoyed at because it was the left foot that had his kind of sort of his holder for his knife that he got with him, so kind of, and also the fact that it kind of makes him look a bit gimpy, you know. But that was the trouble at the time, you know, bit of quality control there, thanks Marvel or Toy Biz. Just ignore me dying over here. We'll edit that out later on. I'm not crying. So anyway, so we'll move on to the Black Cat, also known as Felicity Hardy. Right, and relax. I don't know what that was. I hope never to find out. Anyway, so we've got Black Cat here, who back in the day this was a very nice looking figure. Oh yes, lovely Black Cat. She doesn't stand up very well though, which is quite ironic really for a cat. And let's see, finally we've got Madam Web. She was come later on in the series type, so she was very good. Give it the old Vogue poses, and you can kind of hop along there, you know. bit like what the Little Mermaid will look like in about 70 years time, I suppose. So there you go, that's Spider-Man's friends, and not Iceman though. So there you go, hope you enjoyed that. Hope my choking half to death didn't alarm anybody.
I would like to add that there's no animals harmed in the filming of any of these. The cat has been fed as much as she's shouting.
Yes.